Duluth Curling Club by Anders Breidenbach, Brendan Krupsak, and Peter Gran. Period 2, Mr. Antonich.
Until 1891, Duluthians had never enjoyed proper organized curling. Later in the year, a club was constructed for $400, and 14 pairs of stones were bought for $14 a pair. This story will show and describe the Duluth Curling Club's progression throughout the years to the great club it is now.
I can't wait to curl at the very first curling club in Duluth. Oh no, the rink hasn't been flooded yet. We can't play without ice. Wait, I have an idea. Let's bring the rocks down to the bay and play there. Okay, let's form up into teams.
Okay, so how do you throw a rock?
It's pretty simple. Watch me throw one. The first rock thrown in the history of Duluth.
This man is Walter Brown, the first person representing the Duluth Curling Club to throw a rock in Duluth. This historic moment marked the beginning of a great history in one of the largest clubs in the U.S. Just months after Walter Brown threw the first rock, the infamous blizzard of 1892 blew the club down. This did not stop the Duluthians' new passion for this odd sport, however, as a new club was constructed next year in Glen Avon. This new club had 3 sheets of curling ice. A hockey rink was also installed. The first Bonspiel, or curling tournament, was held there in 1893, with the Duluth team being the victor. The club hosted the state championships the next year.
In 1896, in response to complaints about the long drive to the club leaves the warehouse on 8th Avenue West, then moved once more to 3rd Avenue West on Michigan Street. This facility sported 5 curling sheets, skating rinks, club rooms, and locker rooms. 12 years later, the club moved once again to the grand facility on 14th Avenue East and London Road. This grand facility had 2 floors, 12 sheets of ice, a hockey rink on the 2nd floor, club rooms, locker rooms, a spectators gallery, a lobby, and more. Officially opened in 1913, this club was the largest in the world, and it relied entirely on Mother Nature to freeze the ice until 1953, when artificial ice plant was installed. The total cost came to $132,000 and took 33 years to pay off. The Shrine Circus performed on the 2nd floor, and the stairs were made intentionally long and flat to allow the animals to climb to the top floor.
In 1966, the club gave the grand facility to the city for a 25-year lease of all curling facilities at $100 a month. In 1976, the club was moved to the Pioneer Hall in the Deck, built 10 years earlier. The old building was torched, but the arsonist was never found.
Watch out, it's collapsing. Get out of there.
The club in the Deck is 2 floors containing 8 curling sheets, club rooms and locker rooms, a bar and restaurant, a main room with windows for spectating, a curling shop, and more. The club can be expanded into the next room to house 13 sheets and has been the home of many state and national championships.
Hi, I'm John Schuster. Since the beginning of the Duluth Curling Club's history, the club has won many state, national, and even world championships. We've had 2 of our members inducted to the Curling Hall of Fame. Our club's also been home to a few Olympic curling teams, which I was on. In 2018, our team, led by me, won the Olympic gold medal, beating Sweden in the finals. We have grown to become the 2nd largest curling club in the USA, with only St. Paul beating us, with its club over 1,200 members.
That was the story of the Great Duluth Curling Club, one of the largest and oldest curling clubs in the U.S. It still lives on, with many new members joining, inspired by the great leaders in the club's history.